What's up everyone, welcome back to another Sully video. We have another good one in store today. This is one I've been wanting to do for a while. I know all basketball fans, all NBA fans, we all have the same common thought process when it comes to the Seattle SuperSonics. We all think they should have stayed. We all think, if anything, they deserve to get it back. There's been rumors of expansion teams coming back, Vegas, Seattle going to be the two that are going to come in. But today we're going to ask the age-old question, what if the SuperSonics never moved to OKC and became the Thunder? Would they have won in 2012? Would they have, here's a good one. Would Kevin Durant have left to go to the Warriors? Would this whole situation be the exact same if it happened in Seattle, or would things be different? Would Westbrook and Durant and Harden all stick around and play together in Seattle because the organization was better? Would Kevin Durant have never asked out because he would have been a one-team player for the rest of his career, but instead when he went to Oklahoma, he didn't feel like he was at home anymore? I don't know, maybe this is a stupid question, but I genuinely think that's what happened. I think that once he was in Oklahoma, it wasn't the same. They had good fans there, but Seattle was different. Seattle was different, and they deserve their team back. So now, let's hop into 2K and see, would Seattle have been a different team than OKC? Would things have been different in Seattle? As you can see, we got the Oklahoma City lineup in the 2010-2011 season. Russell Westbrook, James Harden, not on the bench anymore, playing starting shooting guard, Kevin Durant, Jeff Green, Nick Collison, Thabo Sefolosha, Morris Peterson, Daquan Cook, and I guess they have Eric Maynard playing. Here's what we're gonna do. Again, it's another simulation video that we're doing, but I like to do a little bit of switching it around. I like to put my little sprinkle on it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rebuild this team as well. Can I get them to win this year, or if not, can I get them to win in 2012 like they almost did? We're gonna hop into this. We're gonna do a little bit of trade before the season even starts, and I think I know where I want to go. We need a different big man. Sorry, Nick Collison. Okay, the first trade of this series is gonna be Nick Collison and a second-round pick for Boris Diaw. We saw what Boris Diaw did for the Spurs. He got them an extra edge that they didn't have before they got him. He was a minimum player when they brought him in San Antonio. We're going to bring him in now. I know we're getting rid of our starting center, but guess what? We'll go get someone else. But for now, Boris Diaw, he could make a big difference here in Seattle for sure. Here's the big trade. We are sending Eric Maynard and Royal Ivy for Ben Wallace. I understand what you guys are going to ask. Why are you going for a 36-year-old big man? Because we all know Ben Wallace. We all know what he brings to the defensive side of the ball. He has basically no offensive game, but he's going to get boards, and he's going to clamp up on defense, which is exactly what they would have needed back in OKC, now Seattle. In Seattle, we're changing it. We're actually going to do the things that we need. Ben Wallace is going to be a difference maker on this team, getting boards, blocking shots. Let the other three get the points. I love this pickup. Let's bring him in, baby. That's huge. That's huge. All right, in our final trade that we're going to do before we start this season off, we're sending Daquan Cook and Morris Peterson to the New Orleans Hornets. My bad. I know I just talked highly of Daquan Cook. I think Daquan Cook is an unbelievable player, and he was huge for this team. But I think it's no question to bring in Trevor Ariza. Have him come off the bench, the shooting ability, the wingspan. I mean, Trevor Ariza could be a difference maker off the bench. I think that bench lineup will be absolutely gross when we have Trevor Ariza coming off with Boris Diaw. So let's lock this in, and then let's take a look at this lineup. All right, so here's what our lineup now looks like. Russell Westbrook, we got him playing 35 minutes. James Harden, Kevin Durant, Jeff Green, and Ben Wallace. That is a gross starting lineup back in 2010-2011 season. Off the bench, we got Boris Diaw, our 6-man, Trevor Ariza, and Thabo Sefolosha. We got that 8-man rotation. I am happy with this lineup. I don't think there's any other changes I need to make. I'm trusting these young boys, of running 30-plus minutes. I had to put Ben Wallace down. He is 36, so we only got him playing 28 minutes a game. And then we got Bosh DL playing more minutes, and Trevor Ariza playing 26 stop. Everybody's playing a decent amount of minutes, but we got Russell, Harden, Durant, and the young Jeff Green all playing over 30 minutes. I think it's a smart move. We got to trust the young boys to be able to play. That's all I'll say. We're going to sim to the trade deadline. We're going to see how this team's looking. Do we have to make any other moves? Or are we good to go the rest of the season after this? Let's go right now. Take a look at what we have done. Take a look at what we have done. The Seattle SuperSonics are #1 in the Western Conference and #1 in the power rankings. Just like that, in 2010, 2011, this Seattle team is already better than the team was. I'm going to say it about 1,000,000 times, but this is a year away from when the Thunder had that run that we all know when they made the finals. They lost to King James, D. Wade, Chris Bosh. This is a year before that. I'm happy with this lineup. I think we're going to run it. I think we're going to run it to the end of the season. We'll see where we end up for the playoffs, and I'll see you guys then. We'll play it from there. Oh! What has happened? No! I'm not saying no in a bad way, but no way. Your 2011 Kia MVP is Russell Westbrook, averaging 27, 7, and 10 with 2 steals, shooting 61% from the field. He beat Lebron. He beat KD at 22, has an MVP. DeMarcus Cousins Rookie of the Year. Eric Bledsoe 6th man. Dwight Howard, Depoy. Russell Westbrook Most Improved as well. That's crazy. MVP and Most Improved the same season. Scott Brooks, Coach of the Year, and your Kia executive, Ursh Sully. Ignore the Vin Cook. Ursh Sully 66 and 16. First year as the GM. First in the division. First in the conference. Look what we do. Let's all say it together. You guys hear it every other video. I am the best GM of all time. I hope you guys said it with me. Russell Westbrook, first team All-NBA. D-Wade and LeBron both first team. Kevin Durant, second team. We love to see that. We got no one else. Okay, defensive. No one. Russell Westbrook, all defensive second team. This guy had a season and a half. The 1 seed in the West. Your Seattle SuperSonics. Let's simulate the first round. Not too worried about the first one. Okay. Gentlemen sweep. 4-1. 4-1. Ended the 30, 10, and 3, 27 and 10. Trevor, look at Ben Wallace doing what he does best. 5 points. 12 boards. 2 blocks. That's exactly what we expect from him. That is why he's on the team. We might not have a backup center, but Boris Diaw can play it if he needs to. I'm liking this team a lot. It's getting scary. Are we going to beat this challenge first season? All right, Denver. Game 1. Seattle takes it. Game 2. Seattle takes it. Game 3. Seattle takes it. And they sweep them. Oh, gentlemen sweep them. Okay. Let's relax a bit. Let's relax a bit. We didn't need it like that. I don't think we needed it like that. Who did they even have? Oh, they had Carmelo, Chauncey, JR, Aaron Aflalo, Nate. That's a good team. It's a good team. But we had Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, James Harden. Look at those boys. Pause. Let's go. Russell Westbrook, triple-double, 27, 13, 11, 2 steals. This guy is a different breed. If he played in Seattle, I mean, he was a different breed anyways in real life. Let me not take credit away from him. He did win an MVP in real life, but in Seattle, this guy's different at a young age. Woo! Stop wooing, man. The other side, we got Heat. Who are they going to go against? Oh, my God. Chicago came back from down 3-2. Chicago versus Miami. Seattle versus LA. Let's simulate game 1. Seattle gets it. I want to see who LA has. I know they have Kobe. Shannon Brown, Paul Gasol, Lamar Odom, Ron Artest, Derek Fisher, Matt Barnes, Luke Walton, and Sasha Vujacic. What a team. Let's take a look at our side, though. 27 and 6 for Kevin. James Harden, 23 and 2. Russell Westbrook, 13 points, 14 assists, and 4 steals. I was about to say he had a bad game. He's down below Jeff Green. It's just points. Look at the rest of the stuff he's doing for this team. That is insane. 100% attendance. Seattle came out to watch the boys. Game 2, Seattle again. Let's take a look. 100 attendance. Seattle needs a team. How many times we got to tell you, NBA? Seattle needs a team. Look at how much they come out. 28-15 for Russ. 23, 5-5 for James. 23. Oh my God, we had 4 in the 20s. Ben Wallace doing what he does best. 18 boards and 2 blocks, 2 steals. This guy is a menace on the defensive end. He knows his role. He's only taking 4 shots a game and they're probably putbacks. What a beast. Game 3. LA gets one. Who was it? Kobe, 27. It's because their crowd came out. Paul Gasol, 27-14. Ben Wallace had 20 boards and 3 blocks. Kevin Durant, 36. That's a good game for us and we lost. That's not a good sign, to be honest. 2-2. It's a 2-2 series. Come on, boys. 3-2. Come on, end it. End it, Seattle. From Seattle. Game 7. Seattle versus LA. Who's going to take it home? Who will meet the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals? Will it be Russ and KD or will it be Kobe and Pau? Seattle takes a 10-point lead to start. Seattle takes a 20-point lead to start. Can Seattle pull away up 20 at half? LA is making a bit of a comeback, cutting it to 16. 20-point game again. Is this it? Did Seattle pull away? Seattle pulls away and wins by 29 to take down Kobe in LA. Kevin Durant 36-9-3, Russ 28-5-12, James Harden 15, Jeff Green 15. Let's take a look at Ben Wallace, 10 boards. Not a great game, but the Seattle SuperSonics. It's a little bit of a fast forward look. We know that these two teams play the next year in the finals, and we know who wins. But one thing that Seattle's got is they were no longer Seattle when they lost. They were the OKC Thunder, which could be the difference here. You know what I just also realized? Dallas lost in the second round. That's the winners of this year, if you guys forgot. 2011 is the year Dallas took down the Heat. They got knocked out in the second round. It's a tough look. But anyways, let's hop right into this. The young Seattle SuperSonics team going against the big 3. Game 1. Heat take game 1. Russell Westbrook had 44 points, 4 steals. You can't ask for a better game, but LeBron had 34, D-Wade at 26, Chris Bosh 23. Look at them two battling for our SuperSonics, and it wasn't enough to take down the Heat game 1. Heat game 2, same situation. KD 41. LeBron and D-Wade combined for 55. Game 3. SuperSonics take a game. Chris Bosh 19-12. Looks like they held LeBron and D-Wade, which is huge because KD is still playing to his expertise. 30-11. Miami's home, so the away team has won every game so far. At halftime, SuperSonics got a lead, but the Heat have easily come right back into the game. SuperSonics are pulling away though, and they win by 6. It is a 2-2 series. It is a 2-2 series. D-Wade had almost 40, 11, and 6. What a game for D-Wade, but not enough for Durant, Russ, and Harden all getting over 20. This is going to be a battle. Game 5, 2011 NBA Finals. Simulated with Simcast. Sonics are at home. Can the crowd out in Seattle battle and tell us why they need a team? Is this crowd good enough to get a team back? They looks like they let Heat back in the game. They were almost up 20, and all of a sudden it's a 3-point game. Now it's 4. Oh my God, it is anyone's ball game. It is a tie game. The Heat are pulling away. It's a tie game. Sonics are pulling away. Up 5, up 7, up 6. Can they pull it out? 3-point game. The Sonics win. Kevin Durant 32. Oh, D-Wade 30. D-Wade and KD are battling. LeBron, not to say it, I'm going to say it. As a LeBron fan, I'm going to say it. It's looking realistic. 2011 is that year that D-Wade carried LeBron and they lost in the finals. Is it going to happen again here? Game 6 of the NBA Finals, simulated with Simcast. We are in Miami, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like Miami's pulling away. The crowd, the home court advantage is really working in Miami's favor. It looks like this is the end of the game. We're going to sim to the end because it is over. An 11-point win for the Heat. Let's check the box score. D-Wade again, carrying LeBron. 41, 7-2, 3 steals. Durant still had another 30-point game. It looks like If the Heat win it, D-Wade will be the Finals MVP. If the Sonics win it, KD will be the Finals MVP. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Game 7 of the 2011 NBA Finals. The Miami Heat versus the young 23 and under year old SuperSonics team. Can the Sonics win? We'll find out right now in Seattle, watching on Simcast. Here we go. The Heat pull away early. It's a tie game. It's anyone's ball game still. The Heat went up 10, but the Sonics came right back. Are the Sonics too young to battle with an experienced team like this in Miami? With a D-Wade who already is a Finals MVP at his age. It is a 13-point game. They are pulling away. The Heat are pulling away. Can the Sonics battle back? They are. They're battling back. Oh my God, they battled back. The Sonics cut it to a 9-point game now. 7. They need to battle here. It looks like it could be the end. The Miami Heat have won the NBA Finals in 2011. They made up for the mistakes when they lost to the Mavericks in 2011, and they took down the young SuperSonics. We almost just won it in the first season with this team. What an unbelievable moment that would have been. Our first challenge of this, and we win season 1. And D-Wade is the Finals MVP. 25 points, 7.5 rebounds, 6 assists, 1.5 steals, 1.3 blocks, shooting 53% from the field. Ignore the 3-point percentage. What a game from the greatest shooting guard of all time. I'll see y'all in season 2. Welcome to the 2011-2012 NBA season. We all know what happens this year. The OKC Thunder lose to the Heat in the finals. The Seattle SuperSonics are no longer in Oklahoma. They are still in Seattle. It's a whole new organization. They already have a finals appearance. Obviously, they won back in 1979, but they already have a finals appearance with this new era. They never left. Russell Westbrook and James Harden got to put on that green and yellow, baby. And let's take a look at this lineup. Russell Westbrook's at 95 overall now. He's playing 34 minutes. James Harden's an 89 now, 32. Like this, I don't see how we don't win the finals this year. All of them made huge jumps in their overall. James Harden more than everyone, 8 points up. Boris Diaw playing our power forward. Ben Wallace is still there. He's only a 74 now, so we might have to move him. He put in a good shift for us, but it might be too late to keep him around. Then we got some bums in the end, and then we got Thabo and Trevor Ariza still here, so we did have to say bye to Jeff Green, which is sad. We're gonna have to make some moves here. I'll come back to y'all once I got that settled. All right, so we are making a move here. Otto Fields, Dwayne Griffin, and Jason Maxiell, 3 guys who we don't want to play anyways. We're sending over to get a new starting center. Not too much of an upgrade, but Larry Sanders, we all remember him as a legend in Milwaukee. I mean, it wasn't that long of a legend, but he was a beast, and I loved using him in 2K. We're getting Larry Sanders, and of course, a veteran Drew Gooden, who we might end up starting at center and having Larry Sanders off the bench. We're going to keep Ben Wallace for now. We didn't have to move him. Ben Wallace is still going to be huge for this team coming off the bench and making those defensive plays. I like the idea of that, so I'm going to make this move. All right, so here is our lineup for the 2011-2012 season. Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Kevin Durant, Boris Diaw, Drew Gooden, our new center, Trevor Ariza, our 6th man, Thabo Sefolosha, Larry Sanders, and Ben Wallace. Let's simulate the trade deadline, because there's a chance I might have to make more moves if this team's not doing as hot as I expect them to. But I like the look of this team. We got the core guys back together. Let's see if it works as good as last season. All right, at the trade deadline, we are 43-10, first in the conference, second in the power ranking though. Chemistry 100%, fan interest 100%. I think we got to rock out with this lineup. I think if anything, we got to switch around the minutes people are playing. Boris Diaw, we got you playing 29 minutes now. The boys are all rocking. Everybody's going up. James Harden's a 90 now. Russell Westbrook's 96. KD's a 98. Like, this team, it doesn't matter who we got them as a big man. I was worried, no Serge Ibaka. Like, real life is going to be tough because Serge Ibaka was a huge, huge aspect for that team when they made the finals. And then we had Jeff Green leave. Ben Wallace fell off because he got 37 years old. So now he was a 74. He's a 75 now, or 73. He was a 73. He's now a 73. Anyways, we got them Drew Gooden, and they're still performing. I mean, he can't be mad. I think we rock with this team. I'll see y'all in the playoffs. Your 2012 key MVP, of course, is Derrick Rose. Your NBA Rookie of the Year, Kawhi. 6th man, Goran Dragic. Beast, Heat legend, Depoy, Kevin Garnett. Most improved, Dragic. Scott Brooks, Coach of the Year, and your Kia Executive of the Year. Me again, baby. 69-13. First in the division, first in the conference. We did it again. We did it again, exactly what you guys expected from us. Kevin Durant is now the All-NBA first team. He had 2 again. We had Russell Westbrook on second team. We had nobody third. Defense, we had no one. Rookie, we had no one. Once again, your Seattle SuperSonics are the number 1 seed, but take a look on this side. The Miami Heat are the 5 seed. The team that won it all this season, 2012, is the 5 seed this year. That's a good sign. Simulate round 1. Seattle gets a sweep. Miami gets knocked out. This is our year. This is our year. Seattle's coming, baby. Seattle's coming. Game 1 of round 2. Seattle gets game 1. Game 2. Seattle gets game 2. 3. Seattle gets 3. Another sweep. Another sweep. We created a fucking animal of a team. Seattle, baby. We're here. Golden State, who just swept that, actually. Chicago versus Orlando on the other side. Dwight Howard's battling. Game 1. Golden State gets game 1. Let's take a look. Monte Ellis and Steph Curry are eating us up. Come on, boys. Wake up. Golden State gets game 2. We're going Simcast live. We have to now because this is getting far too close. Seattle pulling away. As soon as we watch them, they perform. How come you guys can't perform when we're not watching? A blowout, to say the least. Seattle wins by almost 70 points. Almost 70 points to get their first win of this series. Are you serious? Durant 34-11. Russell Westbrook 29-10-11. Congrats on the triple-double. Ben Wallace is still down here playing minutes. Simcast again. We gotta do what we gotta do because this team can't perform unless we watch them closely. Seattle's got the lead. Warriors got the lead back. This is anyone's ball game. It's a very close game right now. It looks like the Warriors are gonna pull away. What a comeback by Seattle. Seattle just went on a 30-0 run almost. Oh my god. I thought the Warriors were going to win it. Seattle tied the series. Oh, there's no chance. Durant 35. Steph 33. Oh my god, what a comeback. They were down 20 and they didn't score a point in 10 minutes. Seattle, game 5. Simcast. Here we come, Seattle. We're here. Close game again. These two teams love battling it out, I'll tell you what. A little early for this rivalry. We know the OKC and Warriors were a rivalry. Warriors came back down 3-1 to them. The Warriors take a 3-2 lead this time, though. Here we go. Game 6 in Golden State. They should not have to worry about the Warriors. They should go through this team. Oh my god. Why is it so close? They're losing to the Warriors. What is going on? Seattle has to pull away now. They have to pull away. They cannot keep this game close. They're giving me a heart attack. Warriors with the lead. And the Warriors are pulling away instead. We wanted Seattle to pull away, and the Warriors said, "What are you talking to us? We'll pull away." They're pulling away. Seattle got the lead back. Thank God. Warriors got the lead. Seattle with the lead. It's anyone's game. It's a 1-point game. Warriors up 1. Up 3. Up 1. 9 seconds left. A 1-point game. And the Thunder have the ball. The Thunder score. They go up 1. Up 1 with 6 seconds. Can he clamp Steph? 2, 1. It's over. Seattle made me jump into the game. Nobody said this is off limits. Nobody said I had to watch it all the way through. We hopped in and we scored with Russ to go up 1. Game 7. Here we go. Seattle versus Golden State Simcast in Seattle. We're going to pretend like no, we're not. You got to do what you got to do to get the boys here. 1-point game, I put myself in their shoes and said, "Give me the rock, coach. Give me the rock." Game 7. Who's going to make the finals? The Sonics got the lead early. Warriors take the lead back. At halftime, the Warriors got the lead. It is anyone's ball game still. It is close. It is a 3-point game, 5-point game. Oh my God. No. Please, no. Come on, Seattle. Oh, Seattle has the lead. Pull away. Seattle's pulling away. What a win. Seattle. Back-to-back NBA Finals. 2012 going against the Magic. Can the Sonics win it in 2012? They were in the finals this year in real life. They're in the finals now. Can they win it? Game 1 goes to Seattle. goes to Seattle. Kevin Durant at 38, Russ at 31, Drew Gooden 16. Oh, what happened on the other side? My bad. I got over. Dwight 18 and 10. Vince Carter. Come on, boys. Can they do it? Game 2. The Sonics 2-0. 2-0. 30, 24, 16, 14, 10. Vince Carter had 30. Holy. Game 3. In Orlando, they go up 3-0. Voyages 21. Kevin Durant 38, 8. James Harden. Can they win it? Can they do it? Game 4. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Game 4. Seattle! Come on! Come on! They did it! They did it! Kevin Durant is your Kia Finals MVP, averaging almost 35 a game, 7-2, 1.5 steals. Holy smokes! They did it in 2012. If they never moved to Oklahoma, they would have been NBA champions. Wow. Wow, how times have changed. Alright, y'all, I hope you liked the video. That was super exciting for me. I hope it was as exciting for you guys as me. As you can tell, I got very into it. Seattle deserves an NBA team. NBA, listen to us. They deserve a team. Bring a team home to Seattle. When they left for Oklahoma City, that was devastating. That green and gold, that green and yellowish color, we need that jersey back. Those were clean jerseys. The Seattle fans were amazing. Oklahoma, you can keep your team because you guys are good fans too. But let's do an expansion. Come on. Bring Seattle a team home. Give Vegas a team. Let's rock out. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe. It means the world to me for every comment and like and subscription you guys give. I want to keep making these videos, so hopefully you guys like it. Now, for the next video, what would Seattle look like now with this new Oklahoma team, Shea and all them, Shea, J-Dub, Chet? What if they were in Seattle? Would they win this year? Guess you'll find out in the next video. Peace.
I swear I thought it was you and I for life.